At Bendigo Bank, we like to help communities grow. We concentrate on delivering you great products and services.
I like you so very much. So much, in fact, I gotta wake you up. It's not that I have words.
Because we know that if you grow,
Wanna see you looking
the community will grow with you. At the Bendigo, it starts with you.
We are Geelong, the greatest team of all. Yes, it's not only with a great game of football, but also with a great game of cricket. And we provide the greatest cricket in Victoria down here in Geelong. Welcome to the Geelong Cricket Show. Joining me this morning, yes, two of the three wise men, and I'm not the third, but certainly two of them are joining us this morning. He took 4 for it the weekend. He's back in town, and so are the Leopold Lions. Good morning, Dean Armstrong.
Good morning, Graham, and good morning, viewers. Yes, we are back in town, and it's great to be involved in that winning feeling again, Graham.
The question is, how long can they keep it going? As from the Bellarine Peninsula Cricket Association, the man who knows the sand so well, and the BPCA, a very good morning to Tim Mitchell. How are you, Tim?
Yeah, very good. Thanks, Graham, and welcome to all our viewers, as Dean said. It's obviously an exciting time for Dino and Leopold, getting closer and closer to that 6th spot in the GCA, but it just keeps getting tighter on the Bellarine as well. We're halfway through round 10, down on the Bellarine, so we're going to chat a lot more about that a bit later in the show, I think, Rollo.
And I hope the viewers, you like them. You like to get a couple of those beautiful blue and white Sam Newman sneakers. Look at them. Look at them. Aren't they beauties? Yes. Eat your heart out.
And his pink and purple polka dot jocks. Trust him.
Premier Cricket, Geelong played Hawthorn Monash University down at the Geelong Cricket Ground day 1. Last Saturday, day 2 coming up today. Geelong posted 8 for 287. Joel Davies with a magnificent 61. Hawthorn Monash University sitting in 4th position. They haven't got real strong batting lineup. Roger Sillence, top run maker at the moment for Hawthorn Monash Uni with 414 runs for the season. Simon Dart with 336 coming off a good score in the last round. And Steve Spoljaric with 279. Tim, Geelong with their bowling attack led by Carson, McPhee, Walleries, Shanahan, Muller, Peake and Davies should be too strong.
Well, you think so, Rollo. As you said, there's probably 1 or 2, maybe even those 3 important wickets that they have to get for Hawthorn Monash. But if they can get those 3 guys out pretty cheaply, then it might be a day where Geelong sort of rolls Hawthorn Monash for a score maybe even under 200. But I don't think they could take anything for granted. The beauty last week was they got contributions from almost everyone with the bat. Joel Davies top scoring with 60, and then everyone else sort of just pitching in. So if everyone can do that with the ball this weekend for the Cats, then I think they should be too strong for Hawthorn Monash.
Dean, batting solidarity in that Geelong middle order really giving them a good score.
Yeah, 287, nice total. Probably, given that they got off to a fantastic start, you would have thought that maybe they could have got another 30 or 40 runs, which would have nearly taken them out of Hawthorn's reach. Hawthorn do have a fairly strong batting lineup. The thing that worries me a little bit with those scores, Graham, is nearly all that the Geelong players got to start. They weren't able to capitalise and get a big total. Now, Hawthorn do have Dart, who is a very, very good player. He could go on and make a big total. You'd be wanting to get him early. And Spoljanic, obviously another very good player. And you did mention the other 2 players that have made runs this season. 287, runs on the board. It's always hard to chase down runs, but it looks like it's a good batting wicket for good batsmen.
And congratulations to Reece Burke. Yes, the captain of the Barwon Rockets, playing in the Geelong Cricket Club 3rd 11. He made 113. The Geelong 3rd 11 posted a total of 6 for 318. Should be another top score. Let's have a look at the Bellarine.
He's also made...
Bellarine.
He's also made 3 half-centuries in the Rockets too.
He made 3 half-centuries during the week with the Barwon under. The font of knowledge. That's why we call him a little wise man. Well done, monkey. Good morning to the lovely ladies from your household.
Yes. Hello, Bree and Hallie.
Hello, Hallie. Bellarine Peninsula Cricket Association, Tim, and boy, are we set for an interesting round 10. Can we see the top 6 remain the same, or are we going to see some changes made with Drysdale, Jan Juck, first of all, poised in a very evenly balanced game?
I think the best thing about this weekend, Rollo, was that all the games that we really wanted sort of to be tight fixtures, apart from maybe Port Arlington, Ocean Grove, is shaping up like being that way. Drysdale making one at 97 last week and Jan Juck none for one overnight. The Sharks, obviously, they weren't great with the bat last round. They were rolled for only 70, I think, by Colandina. A good start's going to be the key for them. If a couple of their guys, Travis Salisbury's in either our top 10 run scorers, he's only a young bloke. If he can get going sort of early, he's been the key to their batting in the top order. So if he gets going, I think Jan Juck will get there. But if Luke Maher, one of your favourites, Rollo, if he can get a few early wickets for Drysdale, then I think it could go that way as well. It's going to be a really interesting game to watch.
The Queenscliff Cougars posted 8 for 250. In 4th position, coming up against the pouncing, bouncing Kangaroos. This could be make or break for the Kangaroos.
Oh, it certainly is. I think if Anglesea lose this weekend, they're probably gone. Now, you'd think when you see 8 for 250 on the board for Queenscliff that they'd almost be shoo-ins for that. But looking at the state of the Anglesea ground, it's in really good nick, but mowed fairly short as well. So it's it's had a lot of high scores scored on it this season so far, and it wouldn't surprise me if Anglesea did get the runs. They've been a batting side all year with Darren Jacobs and a few other guys in really good touch. If Ash Poulton can get some runs as well, he's been a bit lean on the run front this year. If he can get runs, then I would not be surprised at all, Rollo, if Anglesea did take the points.
And Port Arlington, the Demons, 8 for 286. The reliable Damien Vassalou with 78. Ocean Grove have got the chase in front of them. Can Port Arlington hold down 5th position?
Oh, I think they will, and they're even a chance to jump the 4th, Rollo, if Queenscliff get beaten this weekend. But Ocean Grove, what has let them down this year, we keep saying it, is their bowling, and it's let them down again on the weekend. 8 for 286. It's going to prove insurmountable, I think. Even at home, I don't think Ocean Grove will get there. If they are going to get there, it's going to take a century from their captain, David Bate, who's the second leading run scorer behind only Jason Mallett from Barwon Heads. And
in the battle for the wooden spoon, Barrable playing Geelong West Sports Club. Barrable smashed up 8 for 302 with Heath Farnsworth, a magnificent 108. I think Geelong West Sports Club look fancy for the wooden spoon.
Yeah, as much as I hate to say it for Geelong West's sake, they are in a lot of strife. They have struggled with the bat all season, and I doubt they'll get close to that 8 for 302 from Barrable. I've said it almost every week, haven't I, Rollo, that Barrable, they've got the talent with the bat there, and they've finally put it together. Heath Farnsworth getting some runs for probably the first time this year, 108, and Kane Pickering, good to see him in the runs as well. They're the two that really got them going last season, and for them, for Barrable, they really needed those two to click, though, a bit earlier in the season.
And much to your pleasure, it looks as if Barwon Heads will hold on to top spot, resuming at no wicket 39, chasing Newcomb's 218. The big surprise, the selection of and playing of Sam Sheller, and he picked up Forfa.
Well, I actually knew about it sort of earlier in the week, Roll. I tried to keep it under wraps because Sammy, he's coming back to sort of enjoy his cricket as much as possible. I know he did take that step into Geelong and look to sort of pursue a career in that way, but he's come back to Barwon Heads just simply to enjoy his cricket and play with a lot of his mates. There's a lot of younger guys sort of playing lower grade cricket down at Barwon Heads, but for him to take fourth is great, and I think for us to get to none for 40, Newcomb are really going to have to take the wicket of Jason Mallett and probably Chris Welsh for the two that are in at the moment pretty early if they're going to be any chance this weekend.
As we go to a break, don't forget that email, rrawlo7@bigpond.com. Send in your comments, and in particular, your comments in relation to where you feel the Geelong Cricket Association should be playing their grand finals. We're starting to get more than just the Division 1 first 11 grand finals and other suggestions. We'll talk about that a little later in the show, but that's the email, rrawlo7@bigpond.com. As we go to a break, we'll be back after this because we're going to be looking at another of the grounds that we feel should be available for the Geelong Cricket Association Division 1 Grand Final, Reynolds Reserve down at South Barwon.
At Bendigo Bank, we like to help communities grow. We concentrate on delivering you great products and services.
I like you so very much. So much, in fact, I gotta wake you up. It's not that I have words.
Because we know that if you grow,
Wanna see you looking
the community will grow with you. At the Bendigo, it starts with you.